I got a new stash video up for y'all, but the only thing is I'm learning the new tripod, so in areas you may need to fast forward because it was kind of off, or you couldn't see the whole thing, and it's an hour long, and I didn't want to redo it. So, because I've got them all piled on the kitchen table now. So in the areas where you can't see, you can fast forward or just leave it on for the listening and just do your diamond paintings, and I will improve my aim for the next one. So love y'all, and just watch the video because there's a lot of cool stuff in there when you can see it. It's just on some of them it was off a little and I did not realize it, so I will improve that and get that fixed. But for this one you might want to just listen to what they are, because some of them I couldn't show, but I'm trying to rectify that. So just hang in there. It'll get better. Love y'all. Bye. Hi, this is Love and Sparkles, and I'm loving this new tripod. This is awesome. Okay, I have this giant box, and I know what's in it, but I'll show y'all because I see it right here. Gotta write it on the bottom though, so that it's on the bottom and not on the side. And I'm gonna have to find that stupid marker. But this is the Millennium Tree from Josephine Wall. I'm going to put those chargers on the ground for a minute, because I got 3 PlayStation chargers charging over here. One is mine, a set is mine, and one is my grandson. But this is the Millennium Tree from Josephine Wall. This is going to be a big one, and it's a 75 by 100, so it's going to be a big one, and it's baggied, and it is gorgeous. And I think when I get it done, I'll switch it out for titanium and Uberon, which is up on the wall, and let it hang for a while. Let me check the sticky now. They have changed companies. This is Uniquely Yours. This was prior to the change. And I can see where the glue's kind of messed up, but it is sticky. Plastic really, really thin. But like I said, this is their prior. And I was lucky to get this before it really, they had a problem with their south length, so I was lucky. I've got to find that marker so I can mark these on the bottom instead of on the top. Because I want them down on the edge here so that I can put them up in the shelf and just be able to look. So I'm going to put you on pause while I go hunt for that marker. I'll be right back. Okay, I found the blue one, so that works. And I will just write Millennium Tree on the end down here. Now I can just see it from the shelf. Millennium Tree. One done. You get to go hang out on the table until I'm finished, and then I'll go put y'all in the room. I did not do a full unboxing on it, just for the simple fact that I've already done one. So you can go back and look in the unboxing playlist and come across it. Okay, why it won't close? It's being a pain in the bazookas. Okay, let's see what this one is. Other than it's falling out of this box. Because this poor box looks like it's seen better days. Get some duct tape for it. More things that hit in the floor. What else is in here? Oh, and the drills are just crammed in here. Ah, in a big wad. And I mean a big wad. Okay, what is that? Looks like we have a house on a lake, guys. But it's so scrunchy, it's hard to tell. Oh, Lord. But it looks like a house on a lake. And we have a regular tool boat, regular pen. And of course, and it's got two of them in there. But the other one does not have a drill. What's I got going on here? Hopefully it's got numbers. Maybe one of these bags of drills fits it. Okay, that's the one with those drills. What's this one then? I know they don't come in two pieces. Come on, let me see the picture. And they always got it rolled where the picture is non-existent. It's on the inside. Okay, is that this one over here? I think I found one. Okay, these drills go with this canvas. I found one. And it was a big one. So those drills go with that canvas. And it's a Chuck Pinson knockoff. So I'm not going to show it real quick. And I have looked in the cross stitch world, and he don't have any patterns, because anything that I can find a pattern for, I will buy the pattern, and that way the artist gets some kind of compensation. So just to let y'all know, for these ones that I have that are the knockoffs, I am trying my best to compensate them by doing that. Okay, let me see if I can find something, and I'll put a little piece of tape on it. I had some tape over here. I know where it is. I know where some is. Right down here. Where everything is falling. It's like falling and falling and falling. Okay. I have some Scotch tape. What I'll do is I'll mark on the Scotch tape just so that I can close it. And then I'll mark on the Scotch tape down here to write on it. And I don't know what I'm going to put it. I'll just put Chuck Pinson because I know it looks like his. And that'll give me an idea. Oh, it's huge. Well, at least I married that big bag of drills off. And then this one has this bag of drills. And maybe I'll be able to get it small enough. I don't know how they had all that crammed in that one. Not bad. Sorry for the noise, but I'm trying to get this small enough where I can roll it up and have it small enough that it will fit in there. I'm going to put the drills on here so the picture's on the outside. But they're pretty good size. I don't know what size these are. I think it tells you on here. They are 55 by 70, so they're a pretty good size. And actually, this DSA seems to be a pretty good quality one because it's not bubbling up and all that other crazy stuff that they do. And I'll just write it down here. That way I'll know where to do it. Well, actually, I will stuff this one in here. If I can stuff it. This is like restuffing a sausage or something. Okay. I sure wish. I wonder if that'll stay closed. As you can see where they tried to tape it together, I think it fell apart in shipping or something. And then I'll just write on this end because it's much better. They will just be ones I will not be able to do post reviews on. I mean, I can show you the kit up, and I have had some people say they want the kit ups. Okay, let's see what we got here. I actually have no stinking idea. They are so tiny. Do I have numbers that make any sense? No. And these ones that are left have no inventory sheets in them. And no numbers on the drill other than DMC numbers. At least they have DMC numbers. So what I plan to do, guys, with those bags of drills that I cannot find numbers for, I am going to use this one. Let me see, is this one big enough? No. I am going to put them together. And I bought Art Dot Storage, they had a bundle. They sent me a bundle package. And I'm going to use that bundle package. And I'm just going to mark these as drill lists. I'm going to say no drills. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into the drill containers and just pull the numbers as I need them. You know, because it does have the numbers, so I can just pull them as needed and do it that way. Kind of like having a HAID without the HAID. You don't want to stick. Okay. This one's a 45 by 60. So you can always do that. If your drills get unattached, you can get storage containers and put them in that way. And that way you can at least do something with them instead of just chunking them. Okay, we actually got one that's in a bag, which means it has drill with it. Okay, let's see what we got. So we can name this bag. It's called Name This Bag. Okay, it looks like a 5-piece. I have found 4 or 5 5-pieces and a couple that are not in my Gym Flow, which means I have more in my stash than what my Gym Flow says. This is those little dandelion puffs, and it's a 5-piece. That's very cool. And the drills are in baggies, so that is nice. And then I can put on my container, say 5-piece dandelion puff, and then I'll know what it is. This one and one of the others is in my 5-piece, but not that
one where it went through the different seasons. So this is 5-piece dandelion puff. Okay, the other one down. And I have one kitted up, so that'll be the 6th. That'll give me 6. What's in here? I don't even know. Came from Heaven and Earth. So this is one of my Heaven and Earths. Okay, I remember it now. So if you buy from the crown jewel area of Heaven and Earth, this is what you'll get. And you still have to supply your own drills. These do not come with drills. This is just the canvas. And they'll send it to you. And it will have the washi tape around the edge. And this is a Heaven and Earth. And it's by Ching Chu Kook. Very pretty. It's 2 dandelions. And I bet because when I first got this, I didn't have enough of the lavenders or purples in my stash of my bare drills. And I bet I do now. So I'm going to put Dragonfly, Heaven and Earth on this so I know what it is on the end of it. You know, because when you're sitting with tons of stuff, I love the tube. Anything that comes in a tube I love because I can put stuff in it and it doesn't get damaged. Okay, I'm going to put dandelions. I have no drills. Or dragonflies, no drills. And that way I know I need to get the drills. Okay. And I'll put Hade. That way I'll know. And see, I write that on the end and I can stick it in my shelf and that way I can see it. And whatever I'm in the mood for, if I'm not doing an event, which next year I think I'm going to slow down on the events because I am evented out this month, or this year. Okay, here's some more. This one just looks like a landscape. Big landscape. And it comes in baggies. It has no thumbnail at all. No inventory sheet at all. So you would have to photocopy your legend. And it just looks like a big, looks like almost like a sunrise instead of a sunset. Looks like the sun coming up. Where you get that bright, bright yellow sun. It's very pretty. I bet this one came off a Wish, or that site, big paintings that pops up every now and then. But it's not a bad canvas. Let me see what the drills look like in that thing. How sticky it is. Very sticky. And I think it was like a $10 canvas, guys. Like I said, the drills are bagged up. So it must be when they first started bagging them up. And what is this, round or square? And it's a round, so it won't take forever. And so far, the drills, it doesn't look like there's a lot of trash in them. I mean, I'm not going to open them up, but they don't look horrible. So this came from those big, it says big paintings and buy so many. You know, I think they're like $15 for this, and it's massive. I don't know what size it is, but it's massive. And it doesn't even say that on here. I'd have to find some tape. So, yeah. So, I mean, that was not a bad deal. And we'll just put Sunrise Landscape on the box. On the end. And I had a box down here from the one I kitted up for February. Which after all the pots and pans is now flattened. And I'll finish that version 1 Dreamer's design, and then I can do that. Okay, it's not the couple under the umbrella no more. This one's a sunrise landscape. And I'll just put large. That way I know it's a large painting. It's like, because otherwise I might pull it out thinking it's a small painting and get a surprise. Because those large ones like that, they can take, you know, right up to 3 weeks to get them done. Okay. This is a very small one. It's a 30 by 30. It's poured glue. It is not baggy. There's no inventory sheet, but you could throw this underneath your printer real quick, or just read off of it because it's so small. And there are no DMCs. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Now, if they get separated, there is a number on these baggies and a number on this canvas so that you can find it. So that's what's in that one. And I see I did put it on the canvas. It's way up there, and I'm going to put it way down here. Oh, July Rose. That way I can see it from the thing and not have to pull it out. Because once they get in there and get all piled up, you don't see it on the side. This one says pumpkins, but I'm not sure what's in it. Yeah, it really is pumpkins. Is pumpkins anything else? It's a 30 by 40. Okay. Usually there's a spot where you can not have to rip the whole package open. You can just, you know, find that part and peel it. But this doesn't seem to be that way. This seems to be where you literally have to. Okay, let me see my knife. My handy dandy little Dollar General. I think I actually bought this at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I'm going to have to get a stone though and start sharpening it. And I don't know where I got this one at. And actually it's a pretty pumpkin one. It really is. It looks like there's a couple of birds. And it is a poured glue, so you can do this with it. The DSAs do not do this, as it will ruin your canvas, but you can do this with these poured glues. And they'll take most of that out and you can lay them flat. But we got 2 birds and a big orange pumpkin and a white pumpkin, and they're in a bucket, and there's a 2 white pumpkins down there, and some fall flowers. Ooh, very sticky. Does have DMC code on it, so that's really nice. Drills. Do drills have DMC codes on them? I mean, they're numbered. And they got a number that matches. Let me see, where's the number on this thing? It would be B993. It's got that. But I do not see any DMC code on these. So the only DMC code you have is on your here. You do not have an inventory. So if you're lazy, you can just cut off this one and use it with your Xyron sticker maker to make labels. Or you can just stick it under your printer and scan it and make a copy and then use that. So that's your 2 choices in that. And let me see if I can get this back in that bag. That thing is pretty tight. Well, yesterday the weather was 74 degrees. And then today it's in the 50s. It's like we have got one heck of a bipolar Mother Nature right now. She does not know what she wants at all, at all. And then everyone wonders why they're getting sick. Well, they're getting sick because Mother Nature is on a binge. Okay. Those are quite pretty. And I labeled it at the end as pumpkins, so I would be able to tell. I think my cat just climbed inside the counter. And for all you that have little girls, I've seen this on many sites. It's very reasonable. My granddaughter did this one, so I already have one in my portfolio, I think. So I may use this one as giveaway, since I already have one. And I just called it the Pink Princess, but I think it's based on Frozen. Does not have DMC code on it, on there. And no DMC code here. Does have a code on the diamonds that matches the picture, so you can definitely match them. Photocopy or just cut one side off, whatever you do to get your legend, to make stickers if you container up. And that is it for this one. And I will put it in a giveaway pile and use it for giveaway, since I already have one that's in my portfolio. I don't need two. Do not need two. So at least I'm finding giveaway stuff. Okay, pink Frozen Princess is what I had up there, so I'll just put the pink Frozen Princess, and we'll put that in a giveaway pile, so that'll be in the giveaways. Alright, so we'll put that down here. And then in 2 days, I'm drawing the giveaway for not this week's live, but the one before. So if you're interested, get on that comment list. And oh, here's the other one. Here's another 5-piece. And this one says home. That's very pretty. Still, again, no thumbnail. That was actually folded over. Ooh, oh, wow, very sticky. But let me get my bifocals right. There are DMCs on the stickers and on the legend. So this is my 5-piece home, and it is in my Gems Flow. So I only have one that I came across. It's not in my Gems Flow, which kind of sucks because, you know, then that means I have much more canvases than I thought. It's like, you know, like, woohoo! Yay me! Okay, 5-piece. We'll put 5-piece home on the end. Okay. Oh, I lost my E. Can't figure out what that is. The other day, I didn't correct something when it didn't go all the way on. I couldn't figure out what I wrote. I was like, man, I'm getting up to doctor status. Can't read my writing. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay. It can't be for both. See, that's XM 42. XM 42, so it looks like they all go with that one. Oh, good God. That one. I'm not sure what that is. once I get this attached to this stupid bag so they don't get unattached, let's see if I can get it out of this bag. I can show you. Okay, does it have an inventory sheet? That would be awesome. Okay, it looks like a J-Wall knockoff. I can believe the two bags now. But let's see if it has a number on the top. And it's on a stiff canvas. Drill field's okay. I haven't come across the number or anything yet. I've come across this. What's this? Did come across this. Lord help me. Oh, okay. That was inside it, and that's not even the picture. So, which ones are the drills for? Numbers up here. Let's see. XM 42. And it's a 60 by 80. And it is this one. No, it's this one. So that definitely needs to go in there. And I think what I'm going to do, since these are the XM 42, I'm going to put this in here. And XM 42 on these. XM. Since those are marked and they go with that one, I am going to put those on the inside instead of on the outside and crunch this down as much as I can. I don't think it's going to go back in that bag, but I will have what goes with it and just close up the ends. Okay, and then I will just, it ain't going back to this bag. I can tell you that right now. And then I will just get some of my heavier tape later and put on that. But right now I'll just kind of do this, and I think it'll stick to this instead. The double-sided it wasn't sticking to real well. Let me just slide it around. Okay. I'm gonna put that with that one. But that was a J-Wall wannabe, which is why I didn't show it. And then this one is the other J-Wall wannabe. And it's poured glue, so I'm loosening it up. It's that one. I'm going to put this in here. Let's see if it has an item number on it. XM 28. What do we have over here? Found this one's drills. Yay me. So we found two big bags of drills, and we found the mama and the papa. Put them together. Gotta roll this puppy up. At least I found, out of all those drills I had over there, I got 2 bags left. kind of big canvases. Those will take a little while when I get to them. I think I'll name them like do them a purple month. No. Now these, I think I can buy cross-stitch patterns. I have bought some. Now that I got a couple more, I don't know what they are, and I can buy a couple more. Because if I have the cross-stitch pattern for them, I can do whip and chat for them. Because, you know, at least I'm paying the artist something. So I will look for those two as, because I know she has a ton in there, as whip and chat. I mean, as, damn, thanks, Cindy. I'll look for those as cross-stitch conversions. Okay, now this one. This one. I know what it says on the thing, but it's not what it is. This is one of those giant canvases that you see pop up in that big canvas area. And it is a couple of houses on a lake with a little bridge. I mean, it's kind of cute. Very sticky. Comes in baggies, and it's budget. I think I paid $15.99 for this one. And it's poured glue. Right there, you know. A big, yes. And it's massive, though. So I'm going to put houses by lake with, you know, landscape, bridge, and large. It is very large. Because that's that frog in a pot. And that was no longer, yeah, that's not a frog in a pot. So this is a landscape. We're going to call it cottages. And large. It is very big. Very big. I mean, some of those big ones are like one a month category. I don't know why my dip is down here. I don't know. Okay, this one I don't have. This is from Fashion DIY Painting. And it's probably one of these over here. But I don't know. So I'm just going to roll it up and put it as no drills. And I'll probably put those no drill ones in specific areas so that I'll know, you know, to put them together. And then I'll know that I need to, like that, because I only had tape left over from something else. And I'm just going to put it right there. And that is the planes doing their bombing runs over the house. Or their drop runs. Because I know what that is. And it's no drills. And then I can put them in a special area or a special box and know that I need to pick out drills for them. I got a couple of those so far. Because these two, I don't think I'm going to be able to match. But like I said, this one has nothing. This one has nothing. So it's like, yeah, those are nothings. A lot of nothing, honey. So what's in this one? Crazy boots. You know, when they got to where they were sending all that boot stuff. Okay, we have, yes. Okay, that one's a Randall Spangler knockoff, so I'm not going to show it. And if he starts putting stuff in, into the cross stitch area, then I will start getting conversion charts for these. But at the time, I don't even think he was at Diamond Art Club. I was just picking out cute little dragons. It was like, oh, that dragon's cute. Ew, that dragon's cute. You know, because I have a thing about them. And then, I guess I started following Dak about 6 months later. And he started slowly popping in. And now he's like, you know, the next best thing from chicken soup. Okay, we'll just write his name on here. Okay. Now the only thing I go to AliExpress for is to buy stuff to make cover makers, to get my magnets, and some, well, now that I do Art Dot, it was storage, but now that I do Art Dot thing, I don't go there for storage anymore. This one I love, and I do not know if there's an artist for it or not. Y'all will tell me. But it's gorgeous. And it's a 70 by 55. I'll blacken that. And I will just put Lady in red dress at the end down here. And close up the other end. I'll close up one end. You know, now my new thing is Rose Prophet's Creations. Her new site, she's got some rocking pictures. And I mean, the price looks high, but then once you do the from Australian money to American money conversion, it is not that bad at all. And it's well worth it from everything. I haven't got mine in yet, but from what I've seen, the quality is like absolutely stunning. And she spent months and months finding her manufacturers to make sure they were spot on. So I would highly recommend going to her. I mean, yeah, you'll sit there and see these astronomically high numbers for the price. But then remember, once you go through the payment process, it comes down massively, like $30, $40. And once I get all these, but these were all bought early 2020. All these ones that are wrapped weird. Okay. See what you are. I have no idea. It looks like a cat. Is that a cat? It looks like a cat in front of a book, so I'm not sure. And that's what I'm going to call it. It's not in baggies. And there is not a canvas in there. So let me see if any of these... I know I had... Where'd that box go? Oh, here it is. If any of these go with that. Because there's no canvas with that. So maybe... Nope. Is it? I absolutely have no clue what that is. No, absolute clue. But it does have a number. Let's see the number on here. Does it have a number? Yes, it has a number. No. Not the same number, so that's not, I don't even know what that one is. Okay, what's this one? So nope, not neither one of those, and there's no canvas with it. So I don't know where its canvas is. It's just kind of floating around by itself. I don't think there's anything, nothing left in there. So another pack of drills, no canvas. And we'll get to this. And then we'll get to the craftablies, guys. Canvas with this one. Yay. Still the whatever. Hopefully there's an inventory sheet. No inventory sheet. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, and this one I think I have purchased. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. It's the Two Kissing Women of J-Wall, and I did purchase the cross-stitch conversion for that. But I've been out looking, guys. Been out looking. Just so that I could, you know, do something with them. And what size is that? It's a 60 by 45. So. That one I have the cross-stitch conversion for. So. J-Wall. 2. So that one I can do. Woo. Oh. This one I just got in. And threw in the box and never even opened, so I have no clue. None. Nada. What's in here? So it looks like 2 kits. Regular boats, but that's a bigger, that must be a Mosca or something, because it's a bigger, no, it's not even Mosca, but it's a bigger tray. The tray, heart wax. And it looks like you get 2 of those, because of course I got 2 kits. It's got squishies, pins. Okay, no, it's not 2 kits. And it is 1 kit. I know what it is now. It's the Wizard of Oz. Let me see if I can get that in there. It's the Wizard of Oz. So, let me see if you can see it. It's double-sided tape, so you won't be able to see it. So I'm not undoing that. But it's 1 kit. It's Wizard of Oz. 2 bags of drills. So, yeah. It's going to be fun to unkit because it's all in little bitty, itty-bitty stinker packages, what I call them. Put that one in, and then I'll just name it on the end. A lot of dark. So it's not 2 kits, it's just 2 packages of drills. Oh, Lord. Okay. And then I'll tape that up at the end, at this end. And I'm just going to call it Wizard of Oz. I'm not sure how big it is, but just know it's big. And I've only seen one other diamond painter have anything related to Wizard of Oz, and that was Real Men Diamond Paint too. And I think he actually diamond painted it up and then gave it away as a gift. Let's see what's in here. Okay, this one looks like a Snow White. It's double-sided adhesive. Looks like Mandy, so I will not show that, but I will go and see if I can find a cross-stitch conversion for it. And it looks like, I'm not even sure if it's a Mandy, but it's the one where she's dark. Let me see if it is this one, guys. It's where she's dark. It's all them little 200 count bags. I mean, massive amount of 200 count bags. I'm going to close up one end. So I'll see if I can find a cross stitch conversion for that one. And you know, I'm paying $12 to $18 for the patterns. And most of that goes to the artist, so at least you're paying something to your artist. And I'm just going to put Snow White down here. So, trying. I might be forking out $12 to $18 a pop for about 7 of those, so it's like, yeah, what's this one? Got another one? Yeah, that's another one. That one's really close, so. Which one is it? I'm just going to put her name on the end. Because even if it's not hers, it's close enough that it could be taken as hers, so I'll just go in and get a cross-stitch conversion for that one. Okay. See what this one is. Oh, Lord. Oh, yes. And you know, after my mom passed away, I think this is the one I looked for forever. I was going to do that and put it up by her picture. And I looked for it forever and could not find it. Does have DMCs on it. And a 50 by, I'm doing a 40 by 50, so I might put this one over there to do too. Because I can do 2 40 by 50s in February, pretty much. And that way I can get that one done and up there by her picture. So I'm going to put that with my advanced stuff. That's over there with the event. Because I've been looking for that picture forever. Oh my goodness, don't want to come out. It's like doing that rolling up on itself thing. There we go. This is one of those, I think, off that big painting site. And it's Cottages by the Lake. It's all done in blues and greens. It's very pretty. It's 100 by 40. Very sticky. And I think it was like $15.99 again. And I love it. I mean, especially this part. That part's what got me right there. Just love that. So 40 by 100. So those big, that when it says big paintings for $15.99, these come from there. So they're not bad quality. Drill field is pretty clear. It's very sticky. I probably already threw out the thing, but it had the generic, you know, green boat little, because I went through and took a bunch of them out and gave them to the preschool to use. Just gonna go this way. And so the preschool got a bunch of those boats and pins and all that, and a bunch of spare drills for the kids to do projects. You know, because the schools can use those green boats for like putting paint in and all that stuff. Okay, this is a blue cottage on lake. Large. That way I know what they are. Now, one more thing, and then we'll be to like two more. And then we'll be down to the craftablies. Okay, what is this one? See if it has an inventory sheet. I have no idea what size, other than big. Yes, has an inventory sheet. And it's in those little bitty 200 massive thingies, and it's just a lady in blue. Okay, she'll go back in. Her double-sided tape does not look as good. It's starting to look pretty ratty, unfortunately. So I'll probably, when I do her, I'll have to do some work on it, because it's got a lot of bumps and ripples and, yeah. And all that transcribes over to your canvas. Lady standing, it looked like a blue bubble. Okay, yeah, kind of remember some of those. Oh my God. I remember them saying, go big, go big. So I bought all big. It's like, oh Lord. This is a cake, catered, whatever. A little moss for a little boat, a little teeny boat. You get, a little macaroon wax. There's RN packs. And it is a mystery. For those of you that can figure out mysteries, there you go. I have no clue. No absolute clue. Almost looks like a hillside. I don't know. It's all in whites and pale whites and a little bit of dark browns and blues and yeah. Yeah, I have no clue, but it's a catered mystery from about, 3 years ago. And it's got 10 colors. And one looks like it's a AB. So, there you go. I have no clue. That one I can't even begin to tell you what it even might have been. Because it's no clue. Alright, what is in there that it's catching on? And we're just going to put mystery. Oh, I don't even have to, because it's got the question mark on it. Put it in that way, and I'll know it's a mystery. I mean, you don't even get the author, so it's not even like you can go look it up. So, yeah. And then we get to these. Let me see. These are poured glue. These are back when they gave you the tubes. And that's what drew me to them. And then when they quit doing tubes, I was like, yeah, I'm done. It does come with a little sticker for your logbook. And let me see, which one is this? Is it where you can't get it open? Oh no, there it is. Okay, not another one of those. Yeah, but that's what drew me to them. So, and now the price is the same, and you got to buy your tubes. So it's like, yeah, no. You know, they do have soft canvas. Get that tape started to split. There we go. They're taped shut, which I don't like because getting that tape off of there is hard. And it is this one. And it's called, what are you called? You are called Magic Happens. And I love this one. That is gorgeous. One of these days I will do it. It's got, it's all done up in baggies. Their drills look good. This is a square, of course. Of course, of course. And we're going to roll that back in there so I don't lose it. And they come with labels, but their labels were huge back then. So unfortunately, they are huge. So they're hard to get them to fit on your stuff. I was having to cut them separately and put the symbol and then put the number, the DMC number underneath. If you don't hold on to your drills, you don't need to worry about that. And of course it has legends, top left, bottom right. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love that one. So that's what's in that craftedly tube. Of course, put it back in the bag. I like them in the bag. Didn't show you what was in the toolkit because I already pulled everything out of the toolkits back when they came in, you know, like a little kid. And so I'll put it back in here. I think this is like the wax. Okay, and then you screw this back on. And it does have a sticker on this end which shows you what it is. And you can put it up. And I'm not sure if they still have those available or not. And then of course I have this one. I have 3 of them. And then they were like, yeah, we're not doing tubes no more. And I was like, okay, I'm done. And this one, take off rubber bands. I don't like rubber bands either. Is, it's a show. There it is. It is Cat Chloe. And I will show you the, oh, if I can find the thing. And of course, I have to pop this tape again. It's very soft, because it is, you know, soft lint. There's her little kitty cat down there. She's got a kitty cat on her head. And there you go. That is Cat Chloe. You got your legends top left, bottom right. It's bagged up. And how many ABs? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 5 ABs. So, I mean, she's AB'd up. Because I imagine usually most of the background is usually ABs with them. So, I mean, their kits are gorgeous. I have one, I have hide and seek up on my wall. And she sparkles like nobody's business. Across the room, you can see the sparkle on her from all them ABs. Couldn't use that tape earlier. Okay. And get these in here. I got one more after this. back in here. And these tubes you can use, to put your finished ones in, to put your ones you're traveling with. They're great. Got little handles. They can extend. And that's Cat Chloe. I'll put that with that on the end. If I do a bunch of events this year, I'll just have a bunch of whips next year and do whip it year. Do the whip it year. And this is my last Craftably. I don't have it. And it is what was the name of this? Puppy Craze Petunia. Love the colors in it. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to have 5 A, B's, and then you can bling your own stuff. Definitely going to bling the glasses up. So, yeah, gorgeous. But I don't see the little sticker. So I will probably do a photocopy of the sticker that's hanging on the thing to use in my logbook. My poor printer gets a workout. Like I said, the background's all color blocking and it's usually all A/B. So for you color blocking fanatics, you got your jam right there. And of course it's got the little sticker on the bottom. So very gorgeous. Oh. Okay guys, that is, I now have 3 canvases with no drills. And no, 2 canvases, no drills. And I have 3 bags of drills. So we'll see what later comes up with. But I am done with the shelving unit. Once I put these in that shelf, it'll be done. I'll show you a picture of that. It'll be totally done. So that'll be a done deal. And then I'll start on those boxes. And what I'm planning for the boxes is, let me see, I bet I need to raise that up some. We'll raise you up where you can see me. Yeah, I like this one because I can just raise it. But that's how one raised and lowered their stuff so easy. But I am going to start with the portfolios because a lot of them are 30 by 40s. And so there's 4 to 6 canvases in each pack. And I'm going to go through them and make sure that the drills have numbers and the canvas has numbers. And then I'm going to put the canvases in the portfolio and the drills back in the basket. And that way I'll just have drills in a basket and all the pictures in the portfolio. And I can look through, see which one I want, go find the drills and, do it that way. Instead of having 4 bags or 4 boxes of massive amounts of, bags of canvases. So that is it for today's stash video. I know this one was pretty long, but I knocked out the whole stove. I got a stove again, and I will get this edited, get it put up. Thank you for hanging in me. I hope you hung in for the whole thing. Please subscribe if you're new. If you are interested in seeing more content from me, make sure you hit the little bell till it turns black. And that will, every time I pop something up, it'll go ding and let you know. Hit like on your way out. It really does help the analytics and makes YouTube put more of the videos out there. And I love y'all. I'll get another one. I'm trying to get one out a day right now while I'm working on this craft room because I haven't finished craft room, guys. I mean, I literally have not finished craft room. So as soon as I get it done, then you'll start getting, more whipping chats and stuff like that. Love y'all. Bye.